In this lesson, we're going to talk about subjective pronouns, be verbs, and how to use them with the word not. And let's look at the board to help us out. And the first sentence says, I'm not a student. Now, not means it's not true. No. Remember, I'm a student means yes, I'm a student. I go to work and I learn. And I'm not a student means no, I'm a teacher, or no, I'm not a student. Notice on the board we first have subjective pronoun with be verb, then we put not. So not comes after. Then we have the noun. I'm not a student. Also listen carefully, not a sounds like one word. I'm not a student. Not a. I'm not a student. The next one, he's not a student. He's not a student. And she's not a student. She's not a student. It's not a dog. It is used for place, thing, or animal. So it's not a dog. You're not a student. You're not a student. The next one we have we are, we're. It's a little bit different. We means more than one, many. So we say students. We put an S and we don't put the H in front. So we're not students. We're not students. Last, they, same thing. They means more than one. So they're not students. They're not students. We're going to look at some more examples. I want you to listen carefully and repeat after these examples. Let's start with the first one. I'm not a boy. I'm not a boy. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl. He's not a man. He's not a man. He's not a boy. He's not a boy. She's not a woman. She's not a woman. She's not a girl. She's not a girl. It's not a chair. It's not a chair. It's not a cat. It's not a cat. You're not a singer. You're not a singer. You're not a friend. You're not a friend. We're not sisters. We're not sisters. We're not brothers. We're not brothers. They're not people. They're not people. They're not cars. They're not cars. In this lesson, we learn how to use subjective pronouns with be verbs and how to use them with the word not. Now, I wrote some sentences about myself using what we learned. First, remember, I'm not a boy. I'm not a boy. I'm not a student. I'm not a student. I'm not a Canadian. I'm not a Canadian. I'm not a loser. I'm not a loser. So that's a little bit about me.